They're gonna have a race around the map. Who can get there first? Oh, lo and behold, the Titan ultimate. He got there in 5 seconds. What's that? Titan lost his shield. No matter. He can put down another one. He lost that one. Let him use his super. He's got another one now. I don't understand. He goes full on Captain America mode. Because you know how fast he moves? It's ridiculous.
This just in.
How do you shoot that? The guy, the hunter with the bow staff doesn't even the quarter staff. What is that called?
What?
Quarter staff.
For what? The hunter?
Yeah.
The staff. I just called the staff.
You don't even move that quickly.
No.
The Titan sprints.
He's Sonic. Didn't you see the blue streaks behind him?
No, he just becomes a superhero, and then he goes. That's it. Kills everyone in the server. Did you see what you did? You killed the whole team one time. I was looking at the kill feed, like, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Can you get the 4th? You run across the map. I see you run across the map through the wall. I can see your little marker, and you kill another guy. I'm like, oh, now that's all 4 people in the enemy team. Looks like that's an easy win for us.
But did you know that the Warlock can shoot giant purple balls out of his hands?
The Warlock edition? Yeah. One giant thing that if you're too close to a wall, it'll hit it, and that's it, and it won't explode into the little other ones that seek other people.
Everything in this game, everything in Destiny has to seek.
Super. You have to actually be like next to someone in order to kill them with it. It's not the lance or like the other Nova bomb. That thing moves slow. You could dodge that. I guess it's good for clearing an area because like if you throw it onto a control point, people are just gonna run away. I mean, they're gonna see it coming. And it's like, well, I can dodge that. So they're going to move out of the way. I guess at the very least it gets them off the point. Otherwise you could just launch it at your feet and realize it doesn't deal damage to you. Or if it does, it's not insignificant because it's not going to kill you. And then kill everyone else near you.
But don't worry, as long as you got that hand cannon, you'll be fine.
As long as you got those explosive shots. An easy way to nerf that, lower the range, and you might not even have to lower the impact.
Yeah, but you know.
Oh, here you go. Lower the range and don't make it have 10 shots in a pistol.
That's a revolver. Yeah. Okay.
It'd be like 6 or something.
Yeah, but
I don't. It's a hand cannon. It's a hand cannon. It's not the sidearm in the game that should have like 10 to 15 rounds. It's a hand cannon. 10 rounds, explosive shots, and you can still 3-shot people across the map. That's a big no. It's not a sniper. It's not a scout rifle. It's a pistol, and it should be used as one.
Yeah, but
close to mid-range at most.
Here's the thing with that though.
Like you shouldn't be able to 3-shot people across the map. Like
yeah, but
maybe 4. Like it's like
the meta with PC and the consoles is just gonna be different anyway. So I mean, the hand cannons are always gonna be good.
It still has 10 shots. Like I can go, if I'm next to someone, I can 3-shot one guy, 3-shot another guy, and then 3-shot another guy without even having to reload. And they could be next to me or across the map. It doesn't matter. The hand cannon should not be able to do that. It just shouldn't. I definitely think the best nerf for that, at least to test it out, is to lower the range and make it have less shots. 10, it should not. If it's an explosive hand cannon, it should not have 10 shots. If you want another one to have 10 rounds in a hand cannon, still, it cannot have that much range. And it would have to not have explosive rounds.
Speaking of
no go.
Yeah, speaking of hand cannon, did you the hunter, the new hunter? Well, not the new hunter. The new
one?
No. The damn it, what's it called? Golden gun.
Golden gun?
It has 6 shots now.
6? It one-shots people.
It has 6 shots.
Hold on, wait. I've never used the golden gun. Does the golden gun have a timer on it?
Yes, just like every other ult.
Just like every other super? Okay.
Yeah, it has a timer, but you can get 6 shots off in it. It used to be 3.
At the most, you should have 4. There's only 4 people in the other team. At most, you should have 4.
But
4
if you want to shoot your teammates, you got 2 extra shots.
If you're able to one-shot people, yeah, no, totally. 4, yeah, 6. No, that's too many. That's too much.
Even though.
4 at most. There's only 4 people in the other team, and if it can one-shot, like, I mean, I don't know if you're missing with that, then that's on you. It's not the gun. Pulse rifle was fun in story mode. When it came to multiplayer, it was too inaccurate. When you if you're using a pulse rifle and you're fighting and you're dueling someone who's using a scout rifle or a hand cannon, chances are they're going to win simply because it's more accurate. Sure, the pulse rifle gets 3 shots in, and yeah, if you land all 3 shots, it can do quite a considerable amount of damage. But not all 3 shots are going to really hit unless you're, like, that close to them. But say if you're long range, yeah, scout rifle's going to win. I mean, but that's kind of obvious, right? But just it's a lot. Some of the maps, at least the control point map, that one, the pulse rifle just it didn't cut it because people had a hand cannon with like the best accuracy in the world, and they could just 3-shot you, and a pulse rifle couldn't 3-shot them because I just kept getting wrecked. So I didn't really get a chance to use other weapons because I was like, oh, that hand cannon looks pretty cool. Let me use that. And yeah, sure enough, we did it. We queued. We haven't lost a game when we were all using the hand cannon. We didn't lose. How many games did we play in a row? Like, we played 15 to 20 games in a row.
We also got like mercies too. Like remember that one match we had?
Rolls, yeah.
That 65 in one match we had with the hand cannons.
Right. They were just too powerful. It's like I'm there getting like 20 to 30 kills a game, and like so are you, and so was Rob. We were playing like it's because we were all using the hand cannon. We were just like, hey, let's use this gun and see how good it really is. We're unbeatable. Like the score limits were just that big. There was that much of a gap. Like
it's just
I was just like, oh, screw any other weapon. And it got to the point where my secondary weapon, the hand cannon. What hand cannon are we talking about? The
I don't remember the name of it.
Oh shoot! Yep, the devil's something. The Devil's Dawn? Is that it? Something like that. I don't know. Anyway,
yeah.
It got to the point where I just didn't even use the exotic submachine gun. By the way, story mode, that thing was fantastic to use. But when it comes to like the PvP, it was still pretty good. But if I was shooting someone who was using a hand cannon, again, I just got wrecked. Or if they were using an assault rifle, then yeah, I'm gonna die to that too. But it just didn't have enough impact. I was just like spamming someone. I'm like, hey, I'm like, all right, forget that. I just stopped, reloaded my hand cannon because it was out of ammo. That's why I was using the submachine gun. And I just went back and just 3-shot them again. I'm like, why even use the submachine gun? It got to the point where I just switched the submachine gun for another hand cannon. It was the other one was, that solar one.
Yeah, it was the Better Devils.
Not the exotic. Yeah, the Better Devils.
Better Devils, yeah.
Oh yeah, that was the.
And then
that was the kinetic one with the explosive rounds.
And then
the other one that I used, the solar hand cannon.
That was the. One you got when you the sunshot.
No, not the exotic one. I was using the.
Oh, the Crucible one.
Was that it? It was the Suros one.
The
whatever that hand cannon.
Oh, the Suros, the Minute 42 or something like that.
The Minuet, that one.
Yeah.
Is that it?
The Minuet 42.
That was the hand cannon. Yeah.
Yeah, the 10-shot magazine. The impact was like all the way cranked, and
both of them had 10 shots. The hand cannons. Both of them had about equally the same impact, equally the same range. In fact, all of their stats were almost equally the same. Yet for some reason, I was able to hit more shots with the explosive one. I don't know why. Maybe that was just. Yeah, honestly, I really don't know why I was able to hit more. It just felt like I kept missing more with the other one. I don't know. I don't know if there was an accuracy thing.
There was
but anyway, like the explosive one was like so just easy to get killed. Yeah, but yeah, I just did that and then switched to the other hand cannon if I ever ran out of ammo and kill everyone with that too. It's
you know what there was a sidearm in the beta. I don't know if you ever got it. It was called the Needle.
No, there was. I never used it.
You got it though? I never got it in the beta.
I did. I used it for the campaign, or for the story mode, or like the strike or whatever. Yeah, I used it part of the strike, and I was like, oh, that's pretty neat. But I'm like, I wanted to use the submachine gun because I liked that better for the story. That thing was pretty good for the story mode. I really liked the submachine gun. It just wasn't the best for PvP. I just kept it as a sidearm in case I ran out of ammo. I was like, all right, I need to spray some people down, but it got to the point where the spraying was too inaccurate. The impact was too low for the submachine gun, so I was like, all right. Same thing with the range, so I'm like, why not just use another hand cannon? It has better range, better impact, and better accuracy. There was no point in a submachine gun. And anyone else who I was fighting that was using that, I killed them. Like at least 70 to 80% of the time, I would come out on top in that duel if
Better
I had a hand
range.
cannon and they had a submachine gun.
Better range, better damage, Papa John's.
Better range, better damage, hand cannons. Please nerf.
Plus nerf. Well, especially on, well, at least on PC. Because they're just gonna be what everybody's using.
It could be the same on the console. I don't know.
I mean, I played console. It didn't seem that great. What I think they might have done is like
I used hand cannons all the time on the first Destiny console. I didn't PvP much, but whenever I did, I was just the hand cannon. Like, hey, this is killing everybody, and it's working. It wasn't as bad as this one. Like, there were still weapons that could counter. There were like fusion rifles and stuff that would.
This one just like ate through armor, dude.
Yeah, and the assault rifle you used to use in Destiny, that one was insane. So yeah, they were totally better weapons. But then again, it's only the beta. We've only gotten a taste of some of the weapons that they have. Regardless, it's still too overpowered. That hand cannon.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
On Wednesday. Oh, I'm gonna be streaming at a.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
you won't.
I don't have a console, so yeah, I'm not gonna be getting that. So
I'm getting
when
the.
I have an Xbox, I could get it. I could buy it, but I'm not doing that. I have a PC. I'll wait till October.
I'm not waiting. There's no way I'm waiting. I thought about it. I thought about not even just picking it up and just waiting, but I was like, there's no way I'm less than 2 months without finding anything out about this game. So I was like, might as well just play it.
Yeah, I don't have the money to buy 2 copies. I have the money to buy 1. That's about it.
Well, if you had you know, something called PlayStation, you could have entered my my giveaway.
So I could have entered your giveaway.
Yeah.
No, what? No, thanks. I'm okay.
Oh.
That means I have to buy a PlayStation, which honestly would not be that bad of an idea because I kind of want one, but I don't have the money for that. So, that's not happening.
It feels bad. But yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, if there's a hand cannon with explosive rounds, here's how you nerf it: lower the range, and lower the amount of bullets you get. That's it. Like less range, less ammo capacity.
Yeah, like the way it
too
should
much.
work is, well,
10 is too much.
if they could just figure out a way that, you know, when somebody's close, it does more damage. Like clearly, when a bullet's closer to you, it's
No,
gonna
they
do more
That's
damage.
what the range is, yeah. But it's just the range on the hand cannon was so
I guess,
high
yeah.
that you could kill people from that far away. It still did that much. There wasn't enough damage fall off because the range was too high. I was killing people across the map, and it's like, hey, look, there's a dude over here. He's like half shields. Even at half shields, I'm like 1, 2, the guy's dead. Like, you know, I mean, my aim was good. Yeah, I'm getting headshots, but he's across the map.
You
That's
shouldn't be
too
able
far.
to. It's like when we played Counter-Strike and the Nova was a sniper god. Remember Jeremy with like.
Nova?
Yeah, remember when
That was a good gun.
when Jeremy used to just snipe people and nuke with it, like from the heaven. You see him take off heads with that thing from long range. It's pretty much what the hand cannon is in the freaking game.
But yeah, as for the minuet, I don't know how overpowered that was. I mean, I guess it was better. That's the one you were using the whole time, right?
I was
Or were
bouncing
you
between
using
the
the
devil one and the minuet. I was bouncing,
okay.
trying them out.
Because the minuet, as far as less ammo capacity, I don't know. Like less rounds in the magazine. Like 10 shots still feels like a little too much. Maybe 8 would be a little more of a balance, better. Like 2 shots less. But again, with the range, too much. But I don't really know about that. But I definitely can say an explosive hand cannon. No, too much range is not good, and 10 shots not good. They're explosive rounds. Explosive rounds typically in games you have less shots. Why? Because they're explosive. They do more damage.
It's just like with the when I was playing the World War II beta today. They with the shotguns they give you like 4 incendiary rounds.
Right.
And apparently in the first beta they were ridiculous. You can like just blow off arms with them and stuff. And like they eventually nerfed it and just made it like, I guess, the range or the spread more and stuff like that. But like anything relating to fire just is no bueno. Kaboom, explosives. Yeah, yeet. But yeah.
I remember there was a scout rifle in the console beta of Destiny 2 when I played it.
Does not
I don't
compute.
remember what it was. Was that it?
Yeah.
Was that the one that had the slow fire rate?
Yes, and it was like really powerful.
That
Yeah,
thing was
hit like a hammer.
godlike.
I used it in the PC one. It was alright. I think they did something to it,
Crazy.
but
For the that gun for the competitive game mode, I forgot what that was called. The, whatever it is. You have to deliver the bomb, whatever.
oh,
the
the countdown.
yeah, that.
Yeah.
For that, like at least on that
User
map,
in your channel timed out.
really good to use a scout rifle. That scout rifle, it.
Oh, especially when you're
took out-
when you're
took
market
out your health.
when you're watching Market Lane.
Uh huh.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Like where people would stand on like the rooftop and like you just shoot their heads.
Yep. It's just so much damage. I mean, I understand it has a slow fire rate, but you shoot someone once, that's it. They have to fall back. Like it's the first shot. If you land that first shot, if you land the first shot and they're still peeking you, then they're just making a mistake because you're gonna kill them if you have the scout rifle. But because if you usually like if you were to shoot someone with that, they lose significant amount of health and whatever, and they're like, oh, he's using the scout rifle. I'm just gonna fall back now because that's it. Too much damage was done to me. And then you can move up, and then that's it. You can have your team move up, and you can just stay there, so they can't do anything, because it's like it's the equivalent to a sniper, but not a sniper. So much damage. But yeah, I didn't really use that for the PC because I didn't have it. I can't say I didn't really use that. I could say I didn't use it. I didn't have it.
I wonder what they're gonna do with the whole combo weapon stuff. I was explaining it to Rob. The
Combo weapon?
Yeah, with the Midia, they're actually the Midia multi-tool from the first Destiny, that scout rifle or whatever it was, whatever that masterpiece was. They're actually making a Midia like some machine gun. I don't remember the exact name for it, but when you use them together, you get like bonus perks. So I wonder what other weapons they're gonna make like kind of like a secondary of.
Oh, that's interesting.
I wonder if they're gonna do like weapons and stuff. So like kind of like Dark Souls, where like if you have a certain piece of armor, or actually, what game does that? I can't think of it.
Okay. What does what?
There's a game that like if you wear something and some Diablo 3 has this. That's what I'm thinking of. When you use two rings, like the focus ring and the restraint ring. Don't ask me why I remember those. But when you wear those two, it gives you like a bonus, like you can switch between elements, like with your weapon or something like that. Like they'll be able to do something like that. Like every 3 seconds, it changes elements. So like that'd be cool if they do something like that with a weapon, like say you have the two Midia weapons and you're able to switch every 4 seconds or so. It auto switches from like void or shock or fire. Like if it will just switch between those, like that'd be pretty cool. So like as you're fighting bosses, say the boss is like you're fighting multiple people with like different resistances, and it just rotates resistances. So you actually have that chance to get that like extra bonus damage on them. That should be. I mean, that's what I've been hearing. They're going to be doing. They're going to be adding like 2 weapons that work together to give you like an extra bonus on something. So that'd be interesting to see when the game comes out. So yeah, thanks for watching this video. I guess yeah, this was something I just threw together last minute. I thought it'd be cool to just put out there, just to show that me and my friends, we always have these rants in the middle of the night, especially this one friend of mine, Sorbet. We always have these midnight gaming rants about stuff that happens, like for instance like with the Destiny 2 beta. It was silly, but hey, it's something different, so I was trying it out, seeing whether you guys would like it or not. But one way I can find out if you guys do is if you guys hit me with that like. If you guys liked the video, definitely tell me if you guys actually enjoyed what I did here with me and my friend. I'm also going to be putting a video up right now on the screen. This is a video that I think you guys will actually also like to watch. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!